Ayan. So, na-miss natin mag-video discussion, di ba, Sir Jason?
Okay, sa mga taga anak natin na taga Yupang Urdaneta, alam ko na,
Ayan.
namimiss nila
Oo,
ang
namimiss nila yung
tandem.
tandem natin, namimiss nila yung tawa natin, yung mga
Oo.
pranks, jokes.
Oo,
Ganon.
namimiss nila kung paano natin ituro ang mathematics. And of course, sa ating mga mahal na taga Maine,
Yeah, mga
Senior
bagong
High School
students
Departments,
natin.
excited po kami
Oo.
na maturuan po kayo ng mathematics.
Ayan.
Okay?
So, hi everyone! Okay, so, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, matibay students.
Yes, tatawagin po kayong
Matibay
Matibay
students.
Students.
Kasi matibay tayong lahat.
So, yun po ang palagi nating hashtag. Again, hashtag Matibay.
Students. So, welcome to our Matibay class. But first, bago tayo mag-proceed sa lahat-lahat, let's have our words of faith first.
This week.
Yes.
Okay.
This week's words of faith, make each day your masterpiece. Bakit
Okay.
nga ba sinabing masterpiece?
Making each day your masterpiece, ma'am, means focusing on what you are doing right now to the best of your ability.
Wow.
So, gagawin mo yung pinaka-best mo o sa
Yes.
lahat ng iyong ginagawa sa araw na ito.
Oo. Kasi parang for example, sa mga artist, kapag sinabing masterpiece kasi binuhos nila lahat doon, lahat ng effort, lahat ng abilities nila, gano'n.
So, dapat bilang isang estudyante, ibubuhos mo
Yes.
lahat ng energy mo for today sa Core 006.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
O sa lahat ng subject.
Sa lahat ng
Okay?
subject. So, let's proceed with our Module 1. And Module 1 is all about appreciating statistics. I-appreciate naman natin siya. Ano nga ba yung mga maitutulong niya sa atin? Mga
Marami.
ganyang bagay.
Okay.
Mga importance niya.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
take a look on this. When we say statistics, it is a branch of mathematics that deals with the collection, organization, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of data.
Statistics can be used for making decisions when someone is faced with uncertainty.
Statistics
Wow.
is commonly used on the research.
Yes.
Okay?
And I believe meron silang research ngayon.
Yes. Take note that in research, you will collect your data first. Tama,
Yes.
ma'am? After collecting your data, you need to organize your data.
Yes.
Tama, Ma'am Tintin?
Yes.
After organizing your data, you need to present your data.
And
Okay?
of course, you need to
To analyze it
and
in order for
interpret.
you to interpret your data. Okay? So, again, statistics is very important.
Okay. And of course, ano nga ba yung mga importance and role ng statistics? Una, may paikot.
Paikot.
Statistics help us understand the world around us and the frequency that things happen. Statistics provide detailed information about situations.
Okay.
Okay.
Frequently that things happen. Okay? Ilan yung statistics na papasa ang mga Core 006 students?
Sa kanilang first quiz after ng video discussion na ito, Char.
Huwag mo silang ginugulat.
Char lang.
Dapat announce lahat ng quiz kasi
Yes.
love natin sila.
Next.
Okay, may paikot.
Health statistics helps researchers learn what treatment work well or not.
Oh,
Very
just like-
napapanahon yan.
Yes, just
Oh,
like
diba?
what happened to the world right
Yes.
now. Okay?
Ilan nga, gaanong dosage nga ba yung ginamit para sa vaccine mo,
Oh,
sa
mga
vaccine
ganon. So,
ko,
pinag-aralan.
sa vaccine ng lola mo,
So,
mga ganyan.
statistics is very important in health. Okay?
Next, also, businesses involve risk and uncertainties.
They rely heavily on statistics to determine consumer trends and calculate important economic data. Statistics is the backbone for market research and marketing.
Yes,
So,
because through statistics nalalaman nila kung ano nga ba yung mga patok ngayon,
Yes.
kung saang area nga ba yung malakas ang benta, mga
yes.
ganon.
Noong mga pandemic, patok na patok ang milk
Tea. And mga online
line.
surveillance.
Yes. Mga plantito. Mga ganon.
Oo. Ayan. So, importance also of statistics is in education. Statistics are used to determine the reliability and validity of a test, to
Yes.
study factors affecting academic performance, and other research studies.
Yes, in education, malalaman na through the use of statistics, we can know in what areas, okay, nagkakaproblema ang mga estudyante.
Oo,
Bakit
parang,
mababa ang scores ng mga estudyante sa
yes.
subject na ito? Okay, ano kaya ang nakakaapekto?
Oo,
What are the
mga ganon.
factors? Mga ganon.
And also, government conduct the population census, yes, to
Yes.
estimate the figures of national income and the prosperity of the country.
Okay.
Ayan. And
So,
yung
sa
isa,
MWAR
tingnan
naman, ma'am, statistics can be great assistance to the military to plan maximum destruction with minimum effort.
Yes, kung ilan nga ba ang ipapadala nila sa ganitong lugar?
Yes.
Kung ilang, ano ba? Kung ilang bomba
Ang gagamitin
O, sa
mo
ganon.
sa mga kalaban
Kung
na
ilang
ito.
missile.
Mga ganon.
Ayan. And lastly, ayan, statistics is an important part of life.
Yes, numbers don't lie.
Yes.
Always take
Very
note on
upang.
lie. Numbers don't lie. And pwede din naman natin sabihin, scores
Don't lie. Wow.
Okay?
They allow us to analyze information on a very basic level.
Naniniwala ka na paglabas mo pa lang ng kwarto, may statistics na kaagad.
Oo naman.
Yung pagpili mo pa lang ng damit na isusuot mo, ma'am, statistics
Yung
na kaagad yun.
pagpili mo pa lang kung babangon ka sa oras na yun, statistics na
Yes.
agad yun.
So, statistics is very important.
Oh. And, syempre, another importance and role of statistics,
Ito
use
yung
of
i-emphasize
statistics
lang
in
natin,
different
ma'am.
fields. Yes?
Mathematics.
Syempre, sa business,
Sa economics.
sa country, sa administration,
Astronomy.
banking,
Accounting and auditing.
and also natural and
O
social
baka
science.
magulat ang mga taga-main kasi first time nilang naririnig kung paano yung atake
Ay,
natin.
ganun ba?
Ayaw
Oo
kasi
nga
natin
pala.
ng boring na klase.
Oo,
ma'am.
syempre mathematics itself is very enjoyable.
Kaya mga anak, medyo nag inject kami ng mga konting
Oo,
patawa, pakulo.
ganyan.
Okay, iniiba-iba namin yung accent, mga ganon-ganon, para hindi tayo makatulog lahat-lahat. Para sa mga nagtataka kung bakit po hindi kami nagpapakita, sa mga taga-median, hindi po talaga kami nagpapakita. Kasi baka ma-distract lang kayong lahat.
Kasi pangit tayo. Ayan.
Okay, pero sa mga computation, mga anak, huwag kayong mag-alala.
Makikita nyo naman, pero yung daliri lang namin. Okay, so we have
Oy,
branches of statistics.
Napaka-effective. Alam mo naman.
Oo naman, proven and
pagsusolve.
tested na yan.
Proven and tested for
how
2
many
years.
Yes.
For 2 years, yun ang ginagawa natin. At mas naiintindihan ng mga estudyante, Ma'am Tintin.
Ng full. So we have
Yes.
branches of statistics, dalawa. Descriptive statistics and
Inferential statistics. Okay, when we
ano
say
nga ba
descriptive,
yung
ma'am,
difference?
it organize, it summarize, it simplify, and it describe and present the data.
While inferential statistics, it generalize from samples to populations, hypothesis testing, and make prediction.
Okay, so,
Ayan.
yan
Madi-discuss
nila.
lahat yan sa kanilang part ng research, di ba?
Yes,
Oo.
okay.
Kung anong gagamitin nila, kung descriptive or inferential ba. Ayan! Tapos na pala yung module 1.
Bakit mo pinagsama si module 1 at module 2? Ay, kasi wala pang computation
Wala
si
pang
module 1.
solving, so kaya naman.
So, ito
Ayan.
na, si computation.
Ayan. So, for module 2, we have illustrating a random variable and probability distribution.
I like that.
Oo.
Okay.
Diyan na magsisimula yung solving natin. So,
Okay.
makikita na nila yung daliri natin.
Yes, we have 2 objectives for that. First is to illustrate a random variable. Siyempre, dalawa yan, discrete and continuous.
And to distinguish between a discrete and a continuous random variable.
The big question is, anong pinagkaiba ni discrete at ni continuous random variable?
Magtaka ka kung hindi ko alam yun. Siyempre, alam natin yun.
Okay?
Okay, but first, mag-define muna tayo. Variable, it is a characteristic of object or property of element.
Okay. A random variable is a variable whose value is determined by chance. It is usually denoted by capital letters such as P of X or P of Y.
It deals with an entity that varies in value and whose behavior is governed by chance.
Okay.
Oh, nakailang banggit siya sa chance.
Chance. Okay.
Ayan na yung dalawang klase ng random variable
So
natin.
discrete, when we say discrete, it is,
Finite numbers of possible values.
when we say
Or
discrete, countable.
measurable. Char.
Countable.
Yes,
Okay?
countable.
Ibig sabihin, nabibilang.
Nabibilang.
Okay?
Oo.
When we say continuous,
It has intervals and is being measured
by
by
a unit.
a unit.
Ibig
Or
sabihin
in
naman,
short, Measurable.
Measure.
From the word
Measurable.
itself, measure.
I will repeat. When we talk on discrete random variable, it can be counted or countable.
Yes. And for continuous random variable, it has interval or it can be measured.
Let's now move on mga anak on our examples. Okay, let's start with our first sentence. Okay, the number of senior high school students in Pinma Yupang College, Urdaneta. The big question or the first question is, mabibilang mo ba ang number ng students sa Yupang Urdaneta, Ma'am Tintin? Yes or no?
Yes!
Okay, since this is a countable, meaning to say this example is an example of discrete random variable. Hindi nakikita yung kamay ko. So this
Yung
is an
kamay mo
example of
nakikita.
discrete random variable. Okay? How about this number 2? Will you please read, Ma'am Tintin?
The weight of Sir Jason.
The weight of Sir Jason. Nabibilang mo ba?
Hindi.
Yes, hindi mo siya nabibilang, but nami-measure siya, isn't it?
Yes.
Since the weight of Sir Jason ay ating nami-measure, meaning to say, this example number 2 is considered as what? Continuous variable. Okay?
Sir, anong unit ang ginagamit kapag weight?
Weight is kilogram.
Or
It can be kilogram or pounds. Okay? So, huwag mo kutsi natin. Alam ko yan. Next example is, the student's IQ is form 137. The student's IQ is 137.
IQ.
Can you count your IQ?
No.
No, but we can
Measure.
our intelligence quotient. Okay? So this example is continuous
Random variable.
variable. Okay, lagyan natin ng R. Random variable. And last example, the number of eggs lay each year by one hen. Obviously, nabibilang po natin kung ilan yung itlog na iniitlog ng isang manok. Obviously,
Itlog.
this is example of discrete random variable. Napakadali lang, di ba? Problem solving of. And for this time, mga anak, let's try to have an example of probability distribution using this problem number 1. Will you please read, Ma'am Tintin?
In tossing 3 coins, list all the possible outcomes. Then let X the random variable to the number of heads in a toss. Write the corresponding possibilities.
Probabilities. Write the corresponding probabilities. Okay? So magtutos daw tayo ng 3 coins. So I have 3 coins here, ma'am. Kung nakikita mo, pare-pare silang piso. So ang tanong dito, ma'am, kasi, ano yung posibleng kalalabasan ng 3 coins na yan kapag tinos natin at pagbagsak niya sa lupa? Okay, let's try to toss it once. So 1, 2, 3, then... Okay, ito yung unang possible na nangyari. Lista natin, ma'am. Head, and
Tail.
tail. Pwede rin naman, na pagbagsak sa lupa, ma'am, magiging tama?
Tatlong head.
Tatlong head. So, head, and head. Isn't it?
Yes.
It can also be tama?
Yes.
Tail. So, isusulat natin yung mga possible na pwedeng mangyari
Outcomes.
pagbagsak na sa lupa. Pwede rin namang, ma'am, head, tail. Isn't it?
Yes.
Ganito ang itsura niya. Head, tail. Pwede rin namang
Head.
tail, head, and head. Isn't it? Tama?
Yes.
Tama? Pareho lang naman. Ano pa? Ano pa yung pwedeng mangyari?
Head, tail, head.
Head, tail, head. Pwede rin namang tail,
Head, tail.
head, tail. Ano pa?
Tail, tail, head.
Tail, head. Ano pa? I think
Wala
wala
na.
Naisulat na natin lahat. So we have now head, tail. Okay? Head, tail, tail. Head, tail. Tail, head. Head, tail, tail.
Mag-ingat
Tail,
ka.
and head. Ulitin ko po, tail, hindi siya tail.
Still sa
Now, our problem mga anak is bibilangin natin ang number of head na napalabas natin. Ilan yung probability na 0 ang lumabas na head? Ilan yung probability na isang head ang lumabas? Ilan yung probability na 2 heads ang lumabas? At ilan yung probability na 3 heads ang lumabas? Okay, considering our outcomes, ilan po ang walang tail?
Walang head.
Walang head, sorry. Walang head, so 1. Tama po?
Yes.
Walang head, so only 1. 1. But probability, i-consider na natin yung total number of outcomes. Ilan yon? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 all over 8. Sir Jason, sabi mo kanina, when we say probability, it can never be what? More than 1. Sabi mo, bakit 1 all over 8? Take note mga anak, na ang 1 all over 8 is also equal to what?
0.25.
0.125. Lumagpas ba siya kay 1?
No.
Of course not. Kaya siya probability. Okay? How about ang lumabas ay 1 tail? Ay 1 head. Sorry. Tingnan natin. 1 head. Hindi pwede ito. Hindi pwede ito. Ito pwede.
Yes.
So this is 1. Hindi pwede ito. Hindi pwede. Pwede ito, right?
Yes.
This is 2. And this is 3. So this is 3 out of 8. How about 2 heads will occur? Okay? 2 heads. This is 1. Isn't it? Hindi pwede ito kasi 3. This is 2. This is
3.
3. So this is 3 all over 8. How about 3 heads will occur? Obviously it's
1.
1. Okay? This is 1 all over 8. Okay? So those are the probability of getting head using 3 coins, in tossing 3 coins. Okay? Will we convert this one? O mas hindi na?
Kahit hindi na.
Kahit hindi na. So kapag titignan natin mga anak, okay, since pare-pareho sila ng denominator, okay, all we have to do is to add the numerator. Di ba parang ganon?
Yes.
Tingnan natin kung magiging 1 sila. Okay? This is 1 plus 3 is
4.
plus 3
7.
plus 1, 8. So this is 8 all over 1.
8.
8 all over 8, this is equal to 8, 1. Okay, let's continue. May mga problem din tayo regarding probability like this. Okay, an investor has 5 stocks that she follows every day. The random variable being studied is X. Ito po yun. Okay, and the number of stock that increases in value each day. Ito po yun. Okay, the probability function for the variable is shown below. Ito po yung table na yon. The question is, find the probability that on a given day, majority of the stocks will increase in value. In this particular problem, mga anak, take note of the word majority. Find the probability that on a given day, majority of the stocks will increase in value. Before we answer that, let's consider these terms. Okay? Kapag nakita nyo sa problem, ang word na majority, ibig sabihin, more than half of the given number. Okay? Kapag nakita nyo sa problem, minority, it is less than half of the number. Okay? Kapag nakita nyo ang word na at most, okay, that means less than the given number. Okay? Kapag at least, meaning more than the given number. At para mas lalo nating maintindihan, let's consider this. Okay? Sabi niya, Ma'am Tintin, find the probability that on a given day, majority of the stocks will increase in value. How many stocks do we have?
5.
We have 5 stocks. Ito po yun. So, meron tayo 5 stocks. Ano po ang half ng 5?
2.5.
Ha?
2.5.
2.5. So, more than half, sabi niya, anong mas mataas sa 2.5?
3.
It's 3. Okay? So, i-consider natin ay 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So, since i-consider natin ang 3, 4, and 5, our formula will be equal to f of 3 plus f of 4 plus f of
5.
5, isn't it?
Yes.
But f of 3 is equal to
0.10 or 0.10.
0.10 or 0.10 plus f of 4 is equal to 0.05 plus 5 is 0.01. Using our scientific calculator, that is equal to 0.10 plus 0.05 plus 0.01. This is equal to 0.16. Take note that 0.16 is a probability dahil di po siya lumagpas kay 1. Naintindihan?
Yes.
Take note, when we say majority, it is more than half of the given number. Okay? O, same problem naman, Ma'am Tin. What if minority yung nakalagay dito? Minority. Pag sinabing minority, less than
Half.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Ang half nito ay 2.5. So, less than ang 2.5, 2, 1, and 0. Kaya consider mo ang 2, 1, and 0 kapag ang problem ay minority. Naintindihan, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Let us consider example number 2. Okay? A census was conducted at a prison. Okay? All prisoners are asked on how many tattoos they had, which will serve as random variable x. The table shown below shows the probability distribution for a random variable x. The question is, find the probability of selecting a person that has at most 2 tattoos. Okay, at most. The word is at most. Sabi natin kanina, Ma'am Tintin, when we say at most, less than the given number. Okay? So, 2. Ang binigay sa problem is 2 tattoo.
Okay lang yun, okay lang yun.
So, okay lang yun pala tas-tas. So, 2 tattoos ang consider natin. So, sabi na at most, less than the given number. Okay? So, less than pababa.
Yes.
Isn't it, ma'am? So, we will consider now 2, 1, and 0. So, our probability, or our, what do you call this one? Our formula will be equal to
F of 0
f of 0 plus f of 1 plus f of 2. But f of 1 is equal to 0.850 plus 1 is 0.120 plus 2 is 0.015. Using our calculator, that is equal to 0.850, plus 0.120 plus 0.015 is equal to 0.985. Okay? That is if the given is at most. Paano naman, ma'am, kapag sinabi, find the probability, paano kapag sinabi, of selecting a person that has at least 2 tattoos. Kapag at least yan, mga anak, sabi niya kasi dito, more than the given number, itong binigyan ng number which is 2, okay, so more than, papataas ka. Okay? So, i-consider mo ang 0.15 plus 0.10 and 0.005. Okay? And that's all about Module 2 and Module 1, Ma'am Tintin.
Nagsama na natin.
Okay? For this week, we have
Siyempre, hindi
worked
naman tayo papayag na matatapos na lang tayo sa topic
Oo
natin.
naman, ayoko naman. May bago naman tayo.
Yes, may bago
Okay,
tayo.
hashtag words of gratitude. For this week, reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has plenty. Not on your past misfortunes, of which all men have some. Take note,
By
ma'am,
Charles
that mas marami tayong blessings kesa mga misfortunes.
Yes.
Okay? So let's always thank God for that.
Yes, and every day is a blessing. And
Yes.
every gising is a blessing.
Yes. And
Okay,
every
yes.
discussion of Ma'am Tintin and Sir Jason is a blessing.
Ayan, so
Okay?
if you have any questions, clarifications, feel free to message us. Open po kami hanggang 5 p.m.
And of course, may pasasagutan po kami sa ating GC. So right after po na mapanood nyo ito, babalik po tayo sa ating group chat.
Yes. Okay. So that's it for today. Always remember na walang mahirap.
Lahat ay
kakayanin
kakayanin.
natin.
Dahil lahat po kayo, lagi niyong tatandaan, ay hashtag matibay. Bye-bye, mga anak.
everyone.